Hey guys, this is Madeline. So this video will be about my review on Everyday Minerals. So before I start, what I'll be reviewing mostly are their brushes, their blushes, and the concealers. Well, I don't use Everyday Minerals foundation because I have my own foundation which I like, which is the MAC Lightful, and I have no intention of switching foundations because I like that one. So if I find a foundation which I like, I will stick to it instead of like changing here and there because it's good or whatever. But MAC Lightful works for me, so I'll just continue doing it. So my review will be basically on the brushes, blushes, and the concealers. So let me start off with their brushes. I have 4 of their brushes, which is the flat top, the kabuki, the long handle kabuki, the eye kabuki, and the eyeshadow brush. Okay, let me start off with the flat top. Okay, I really like this brush. As you can see, it's dirty because I use it every day for my foundation, my MAC Lightful foundation. I like it because it's dense, but it doesn't give heavy coverage, which is what I'm looking for because my skin is pretty good. I don't need like huge coverage to cover imperfections, which I don't have a lot. So this brush actually picks up just the right amount of powder which I need for like light coverage. So I'll just dip it in my MAC Lightful, which is a powder foundation, a pressed one, and I'll just gloss it on my face, and it gives me that nice skin look. I'm sorry, and a nice matte look. So I'm trying to use that word, matte look, without looking too fake. And it evens out my skin tone just correctly, which I like. So that's why I use one of my brushes, which I use every day as one of my HGs. So I really like this brush. The next brush which I use like every day is this eye kabuki. I use this. I think the website says that this brush is meant for like watercolor over the lid, but I like to use this for concealer. Use it as a setting. Use it to set powder for my concealer. Can't talk. Sorry. So I use the Everyday Minerals concealer, their powder concealer, as the setting powder. So I just dip it in and I just use it over my under eyes. Use it as a setting powder after my cream concealer. I have pretty bad dark eye circle, so I need to use a concealer, and then I'll set it with the Everyday Minerals powder concealer with this brush. So it's another one of my everyday brushes, and it's another HG of mine. And the other brushes which I have is the long handled kabuki. This brush is, as you can see, it's like kabuki, and it's also very soft like the other 2 brushes. And this is just a normal kabuki. I haven't really used this yet because I have another kabuki brush, but I have to say that this probably works just as well as the flat top brush. So yeah, I haven't really used it, so I can't really review on it, but I'll probably write about it in my blog. So if you want to see like reviews, probably to my blog as well. And the last brush is the Everyday Eyeshadow brush. It's like that. I know that this brush is meant for mineral eyeshadow, but I find that this brush doesn't pick up the eyeshadow very well because they are synthetic nylon bristles, which is not very good at picking up colors as compared to the animal hair brushes. So I don't really use this for packing on eyeshadow. I use this for concealer. But I don't really use it much because, as I said, my skin is pretty good, so I don't need to conceal much. So I probably will be using this brush much, but it's still handy if you want to use it as a concealer. This concealer brush, which is actually good. So yeah, that's a review on the brushes. And Everyday Mineral brushes they are made up of synthetic nylon bristles, I guess, and it has a wooden handle. This is the old one. I think the new one is, the handle is darker, but that is lighter. But they are both made of bamboo. And it's supposedly good for the environment. They have advertised on their website. So that's the brushes. And for concealers, I got 2 concealers and they are sample size, but sample size are like pretty big as well because I don't use much anyway, so it probably can last me like a pretty long time. And the 2 which I got is the Sunlight concealer and the Aussie Perk Me Up concealer. The Sunlight concealer is basically yellow powder, which is good for under eyes. The website says that it's good for under eyes, and I think it is, because as you know, yellow is for under eyes. And I like this concealer because after my cream concealer, and I use this, and it sort of erases all my under eye circles completely. So I like that. I know some people have problems with this being too yellow, but I don't have any problem with it because I'm Asian, so I have yellow undertones, and skin tone color match for MAC is NC35 for the MAC Light Full. So as you know, NC means cool, means it's yellow, so I'm fine with the yellow in this powder. And the other concealer, the Aussie Perk Me Up concealer, I like this as well because it has shimmers in it and it's a bit white. So after I put on the Sunlight concealer, I'll lightly pat this on under my eyes, and this brightens up my eye area really nicely. Like gives me that nice highlight around here as well. You can use this as a highlight if you want to as well, but I use this on my eyes and it gives me that really nice bright look. So this is the concealers. And the blushes, I got this 3 in Soft Touch, Best Friends, and Nick Nack. If you want to see swatches, probably look at my previous collective haul videos. I did swatches for them. I'm not so sure whether you see the swatches, but hopefully you can. And as I have mentioned in my previous video, my favorite is Soft Touch, because this is a very nice light pink color and it looks really nice on my skin. Gives me that nice baby pink glow, which I like. But this blush on me is not that pigmented. I'm not sure about other skin tones, but I have to powder this blush on before it actually shows up on my skin. So I'm guessing like Everyday Mineral, some of their blushes are more pigmented than others, and this one is not that pigmented, but as long as I put on a few more layers, it will show, the color will show, and the color is really nice. And the one which I got is Nick Nack. Nick Nack is on me it's a peachy color, so on days when I want to put on like cheek blush or with peach lipstick, then I'll use this blush. And the pigmentation of this blush is average. I don't have to powder it on as much as the Soft Touch, but it's still, I still have to put on like 1-2 layers for it to show up. So yeah, this one is quite good as well. The last one is Best Friends. Best Friends is a plummy pink color. On me it shows up more pink, but it does have a bit of plum undertones. And I love this blush, especially if I'm going for like neutral eye and I want my cheeks to stand out, then I'll use this blush. And this blush is very pigmented. I just have to like, I can use like my normal MAC 129 to buff it because it will be too pigmented and make me look like very slummy right here, so I have to use the this flat top brush from ELF, and it has a MAC on it. It says probably work too, but as you know, I'm actually 35 and this actually shows up really dark on my skin. So I'm thinking on lighter skin tones it will show up even darker. So you really need a light handed with this blush. So that's my review on the Everyday Minerals items. So I hope you find this review useful, and I'll see you next time. Bye!